You know the saying, if it's too cheap, it's probably not worth it, and for the most part, that's true. After all, how often do you find something super affordable that doesn't have a hidden catch? Well, today, we're about to put that theory to the test by exploring 10 cities with real estate prices that will have you second-guessing everything you thought you knew about cheap homes. But we're not talking about places like Seattle, Miami, or the Florida Keys. No, these are the under-the-radar spots, the ones where homes are so inexpensive they almost sell themselves. And while the price tag might look good, trust me, there's more to these deals than meets the eye. Did you know that the average U.S. home price is around $359,000 as of 2024? But in these cities, you can find homes for as low as $60,000. Yes, you heard that right. So why are they so cheap? Are these diamonds in the rough, or should you be wary of jumping in? Let's take a closer look at some of the most affordable and intriguing real estate markets in America. Let's get into it. Number 10, Fort Wayne, Indiana. You will be surprised just how far your money can go here. Want a big house for a small price? This city's real estate market has that covered. Now don't get too excited. While the deals are good, many homes here are older and in desperate need of some TLC. We're talking homes that look like they've been untouched since the Y2K scare, but hey, that's part of the charm. Fort Wayne's housing market is relatively affordable because many properties are from older builds and need repairs. However, the prices are still much lower than the national average, and with homes averaging around $229,000, you can snag a pretty decent amount of square footage. But why so cheap? Well, the city has a bit of a crime rate that's about 14% higher than the national average. But don't panic. There are cities out there with crime rates 4 times that. Fort Wayne's low prices are more about the age of the homes and the need for some serious repairs. So, if you're up for a renovation challenge, this city could be your budget-friendly gem. Number 9, Rochester, New York. Rochester, New York is another city where you can live large without breaking the bank. The local real estate market is filled with historic homes that are practically giving themselves away. You might even be able to buy a house here for what the average person in Silicon Valley makes in a year. Homes in Rochester have plenty of character, but you'll need to get comfortable with cold weather. This city sees snow nearly half the year. But here's the thing. You're not just buying a house in Rochester, you're also buying a new winter wardrobe and a whole lot of extra insulation. The weather can be brutal, but if you can handle the cold, you'll get a home for about $220,000 on average. So why are prices so low? It's all about the old homes, snow, and high heating costs. But if you can handle those, the price is definitely right for buyers looking for an affordable start. Number 8, Wichita, Kansas. Wichita, Kansas is a city where homes are so cheap, you might wonder if you're getting pranked by the realtor. Homes here come with descriptions like needs work, perfect for DIY enthusiasts, or previously lived in by raccoons. Just kidding, but you get the idea. This Midwestern town is full of homes that need love. But if you're someone who doesn't mind getting their hands dirty, Wichita could be your new home. Now, Wichita doesn't have the best stats. Long commutes, crime rates 152% higher than the national average, and schools that get low marks. But if you're okay with a fixer-upper, you can pick up a home here for around $197,000. So why are prices so low? The high crime rate and less than ideal infrastructure definitely play a part, but if you're a DIY enthusiast or just need some peace and quiet in a small town, Wichita could be a hidden gem waiting for the right buyer. Number 7, Syracuse, New York. Syracuse is another upstate New York city where the cost of a home is lower than you might expect. For less than the price of a Disneyland trip, you could own a house in this snowy city. Of course, you'll have to survive the 6-month-long winters, but think of it as an investment in your winter gear. Homes in Syracuse are affordable, averaging just $195,000, but they come with the opportunity to become best friends with your snow shovel. So why are homes here so cheap? It's mostly about the cold weather and the fact that the city has a higher than average crime rate. Still, if you're up for the challenge, Syracuse offers a bargain price tag for a full house. Number 6. Erie, Pennsylvania. Erie, Pennsylvania isn't on many people's radar, but this lakeside city could be the perfect place for budget-conscious buyers. If you've ever thought about owning a house for less than an apartment in a rough New York neighborhood, Erie might be your ticket. With homes averaging just $181,000, you can buy a lot of house for little money, but many of these homes need work. The local weather is cold and foggy most of the year, and you might find yourself fixing up a few vintage fixtures. Why so cheap? Erie's housing market is full of older homes, and the cold, damp climate isn't helping them stay in tip-top shape. But if you're handy with tools and can handle the weather, this city might offer the opportunity to grab a piece of affordable real estate. Number 5, South Bend, Indiana. South Bend, Indiana may not have been on your radar, but it should be if you're looking for a real estate bargain. This city offers homes that cost about as much as a good mattress, and while they need work, the low prices can make it worth it. If you're a fan of buying old homes with lots of character, which, let's be real, means lots of repairs, then South Bend might be a good fit. The average home here is around $180,000, which is a steal, though it comes with some trade-offs like bad commute times, crime, and schools with low ratings. Still, if you're ready for a DIY adventure, you could turn a South Bend fixer-upper into something great. Scranton, the setting for The Office, but it's also a real place with a real housing market. If you've ever dreamed of living in a place where you can buy a house on a budget, Scranton is calling your name. Here, you can grab a house at an affordable price, but be prepared. Many of these homes are vintage fixer-uppers. Think of it as a project that could land you a YouTube-worthy renovation. Homes in Scranton go for around $173,000 on average. The catch? The city has a higher crime rate, and many of the homes are decades old. But if you can look past that, you could find yourself owning a piece of history at a fraction of the cost. Number 3, Macon, Georgia. Macon, Georgia offers homes with a lot of charm and some character quirks. If you love Southern architecture, you can score beautiful homes here for less than you'd pay for a top-of-the-line smartphone. Sure, you might need to patch a roof or redo the plumbing, but for the right price, it could be worth it. The average home here is just $166,000, which is a serious bargain for those looking for a slice of Southern history. Macon's economy and schools aren't in great shape, but if you're a fan of historic homes and don't mind a little work, this could be your new hometown. Number 2, Akron, Ohio. Akron, Ohio is perfect for bargain hunters. This city offers affordable homes that might need a little TLC, but the price is right. You can find houses here with lots of potential, but might have to deal with outdated systems, creaky floors, and the occasional crack in the foundation. But for those who are willing to put in the work, Akron offers homes at prices that are tough to beat. With homes averaging just $132,000, Akron is a great choice for first-time home buyers or anyone looking to renovate a charming old property. The city's economy has struggled over the years, and many of the homes are old and need work, but that's what makes them so affordable. And the winner of the cheapest real estate on this list, Youngstown, Ohio. This city offers homes at prices that might make you wonder if they're giving them away. For less than the cost of a new car, you can buy a home in this former steel town. The homes here are often in rough shape, and the city's economy has been struggling for decades. With an unemployment rate higher than the national average and a poverty rate that's double the national average, it's no surprise that these homes come with a serious discount. The average home value in Youngstown is around $60,000. That's right, you could own a home in Youngstown for the same price as a decent car. But remember, a low price tag comes with its own set of challenges. If you're willing to take on a fixer-upper and deal with the area's economic and crime challenges, Youngstown could be your next affordable home base. And there you have it, 10 cities with ridiculously cheap real estate, each with its own quirks, challenges, and potential. So would you take the plunge in one of these affordable cities? Or are you sticking to more well-known, pricier markets? Let me know what you think in the comments below. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like and subscribe to Global IQ for more in-depth looks at real estate, lifestyle, and everything in between. Hit the notification bell so you never miss out on our next video. Thanks for watching, and as always, keep thinking globally and stay curious.